Ever wondered how a bee sees the world? Imagine, if you will, gazing upon the world not from a human perspective, but through the compound eyes of a bee. Different, isn't it? But different doesn't always mean less. Sometimes it means more. Bees have a unique way of perceiving their surroundings, and it's all thanks to their compound eyes. These eyes are made up of thousands of tiny lenses, each capturing a part of the world around them. But it doesn't stop there. Bees see light in a way we humans can only dream of. They perceive polarized light and the colors. Oh, the colors. While we see a spectrum of vibrant hues, bees perceive a unique color spectrum, one that includes ultraviolet light. It's a whole new world seen through a bee's eyes. As you will soon discover, the world through a bee's eyes is quite a spectacle. To understand how bees see, we first need to discuss their extraordinary eyes. Bees, like many insects, have what are known as compound eyes. These aren't the single image-focused eyes that humans and many animals possess. Instead, compound eyes are made up of thousands of individual units called ommatidia. Each ommatidium is a mini-eye in itself, collecting its own snippet of the bee's visual field. So imagine seeing the world as a mosaic of thousands of tiny images, each contributing to a wide-angled panoramic view. This is how our little winged friends see their surroundings. But there's more to it than just a broad perspective. These compound eyes also make bees incredibly adept at detecting movement. Ever tried to swat a fly and wondered how it knew you were coming? That's the magic of compound eyes. Because each ommatidium is processing its own snippet of the scene, even the slightest motion triggers a response. This enables bees to react quickly and navigate rapidly through their environment. However, this incredible field of vision and motion detection comes at a cost. Bees don't see the world in high resolution like we do. Instead, their vision is somewhat pixelated like an old video game. But don't be fooled. What they lack in detail, they make up for in other ways. For instance, compound eyes are exceptional at detecting polarized light. They can see patterns of light in the sky that humans can't. This helps them navigate and orient themselves, even on cloudy days when the sun isn't visible. Moreover, the compound eyes of bees are designed to perceive ultraviolet light, a part of the spectrum that is invisible to the human eye. This ability plays a crucial role in their search for nectar-rich flowers, as we'll explore later. So bees may not see in high resolution like us, but their compound eyes give them other visual superpowers. The world through a bee's eyes is a mosaic of movement and light, a world that is as complex and fascinating as our own. Did you know that bees can see a type of light that's invisible to us? This light is known as polarized light. It's a fascinating phenomenon where light waves vibrate in a particular orientation, rather than in random directions. Bees have a unique ability to perceive this polarized light, and they use it like a natural compass to navigate their world. Even when the sun is hidden behind clouds, bees can still detect the sun's position, thanks to this polarized light. This light gets scattered in the sky, creating patterns that are invisible to the human eye, but can be perceived by bees. So, even on a cloudy day, a bee can find its way back to the hive or navigate to a newly discovered flower patch using these polarized light patterns. Bees don't just see the world differently, they see a whole different spectrum of colors. Imagine for a moment a world beyond our usual rainbow, where ultraviolet light paints a dazzling picture unseen by human eyes. This is the world as bees see it. Bees have a remarkable vision that allows them to perceive ultraviolet light, a part of the spectrum that is invisible to us. This unique ability transforms their world into a vibrant tapestry of colors that we can only dream of. But why do bees see ultraviolet light? The answer lies in their mutualistic relationship with flowers. Over millions of years, flowers have evolved to become attractive to bees. They have developed intricate patterns and markings that are visible only in ultraviolet light. These UV patterns serve as visual guides, directing bees to the heart of the flower where the nectar and pollen lie. It's akin to a neon sign in a bustling city saying, "Come in, we're open." Interestingly, these UV patterns also tell a bee if a flower has been recently visited by another bee. If the UV patterns appear faded, it indicates that the flower's nectar reserves are low, and the bee knows to move on to another flower. It's a fascinating natural system of communication between bees and flowers, orchestrated by the magic of ultraviolet light. In a way, bees and flowers have co-evolved over the centuries, each adapting to the other's needs. The flowers developed UV patterns to attract bees, and in turn, bees evolved the ability to see these patterns. This symbiotic relationship is a beautiful dance of nature, where each partner benefits the other, contributing to the overall harmony of our ecosystems. So, the next time you see a bee buzzing around a garden, remember that it's not just seeing the flowers as we do. It's experiencing a world of color that is beyond our comprehension, a world where each bloom is a radiant beacon, guiding them on their journey. In the eyes of a bee, a garden is a kaleidoscopic feast of colors we can only imagine. Understanding bee vision isn't just fascinating, it's crucial for our environment. As we've seen, bees perceive the world in a unique way, and this perception plays a vital role in their survival, and in turn, our own. Their vision helps them find flowers, collect nectar, and most importantly, pollinate plants. These tiny creatures are nature's primary pollinators, a job that is essential for plant reproduction and propagation. Their unique vision leads them to the flowers they need, and in doing so, they help to cultivate the diverse plant life that populates our planet. Understanding bee vision allows us to preserve and enhance their habitats, encouraging their survival. By planting flowers that cater to their color spectrum and patterns, we can create sustainable gardens that attract bees and promote pollination. If you've been enlightened by this glimpse into a bee's world and enjoyed our journey into their visual spectrum, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Your support illuminates our path to bring more such insights to you. Thank you for tuning in.